Hi everybody, I hope you're having a fabulous day. My name is Alecia Masters, and if you've been thinking to buy or sell property in and around the Puerto Vallarta market, I am your girl. I am located in Orchid, and if you guys watch my channel, you are going to know I am the queen of the sales here at Orchid. I absolutely love this development for a number of reasons. Let's start and let me tell you all the reasons why Orchid is one of my favorite developments that we have here in Lower Conchas. So you are toes in sand here. If you like to wake up in the morning and walk the beach, you have one of the most beautiful beaches that we have here in all of Puerto Vallarta. There are little tidal pools right out front, so you can do snorkeling if you like to. It's so beautiful that you often see marriage proposals happening right down in front of you. You also have an amazing amenities here at this building. You have a lower pool and a jacuzzi. There is a rooftop pool and a jacuzzi. There is a restaurant here. You can get bar service here as well. You can even order cocktails and food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner into your room. You have room service into the condo here. If you like to work out, there is a gym here. There is a spa services room if you wanted to bring in your own masseuse. I mean, the list of amenities goes on and on and on. There is a 24/7 security here. You have a secured entry. I mean, this is like one of those developments that is really checking all of the boxes if you are thinking to come as a rental investor here, or if you're wanting to live here full time. This place is going to be magical for you. All right, so let's get into the details of the condo that I'm in right now. So I actually shot this condo before a few months ago, and they have since come down with a price reduction. So we are located in the penthouse unit here, and it's kind of like two condos in one. So if you are thinking of purchasing this as a rental investment, it would make an incredible lock-off situation. You've got 5 bedrooms here, 5 full bathrooms, 2 half bathrooms, a little over 4,700 square feet, and the asking price is $2,788,000 US dollars. Now, let me tell you what I mean by a lock-off situation. So a lock-off is where you can live in one part of the condo and you can rent the separate part out. You can rent the other part out separately. What's really unique about the penthouse unit is that there's a lot of different combinations that you can get into, and once we get into the bedrooms, I'm going to show you all of the different combinations that you can do, because you really have 2 different condos here, and each condo has its own separate entry. Each condo has the most beautiful ocean views that you're ever going to see, and both of them have really unique features. So you could take this whole entire place and rent it out if you're looking for like a place that wants to do corporate retreats. If you like to do like wellness and you wanted to have like those spa retreats and things like that, this would make an amazing option because you've got lots of different bedrooms here. It's very well spread out, and you're centrally located here into town. You're about 20 minutes until you get over to from the airport. From the romantic zone, you're about a 5 to 7 minute drive. So you're really close to everything: bars, shops, restaurant, art galleries, all within a few blocks of you. Well, not a few blocks, all within like 5 to 7 minutes of you from the romantic zone. So it's really centrally located, and I love that about it. So with the 3 different buildings, you have the AB building, which is facing the North Shore, the CB building, which is in the middle, and then you have the EF building, which is all the way facing the North Shore. The condo that I'm going to show you today is North Shore facing, and because I told you it's 2 condos in one, you have one corner unit that wraps around the entire place, and then you have kind of like an interior unit that has floor to ceiling glass. You cannot say, and it's also 2 levels, which is really special because I don't know of any other condo that I've been in here that actually is a 2-level penthouse. It is all glass everywhere that you're going to see. This place is like a glass mansion. You just have the most incredible views, and it's a really smart design with all the different ways that you can rent this space out. If you're looking to purchase property here in Puerto Vallarta, this is the #1 channel that you want to subscribe to. I show you guys upcoming listings. I show only the most beautiful properties here in all different price ranges. And so go ahead and click like to this video and subscribe to my channel. I do 2 to 3 videos a week of property, so you guys are not going to be able to miss a single thing that you're going to want to see on the market. Look in the description down below to find out more information about this condo and how to get in contact with me. WhatsApp is the best way to reach me for the fastest reply. I will throw my email down there just in case you guys wanted to see it. Without further ado, let's go get into this condo, guys. Let's go. Welcome to the outside of the Orchid building. Since I've shown you guys this development so many times, but I always start the video from while you're already inside the lobby, I wanted to give you guys a little view of what everything looks like as you're coming down this road, Sagitario, so you guys have a good idea of what this small little lobby that I always talk about looks like. And then I also wanted to take you into the beach access. So this is the lobby that I was mentioning before, where you have the small lobby, and then this is where you would go up to take, and then that's where the main lobby is, where all the pool's at. But this is the lower lobby that I was mentioning. Okay, so let's say that you are staying in Orchid and you wanted to come down to the beach. This is the entry that you would come right out of. This is a property management, so they do have on-site property managers if you wanted to. I can introduce you guys to Hans. He's one of the owners. It's three brothers that actually own the property management company, and they manage quite a few units in Orchid. Now, you don't have to use the property management team here, but it's nice that they have one. Okay, so this is what the beach access looks like. You do have a few additional parking spaces there. Now, in Mexico, you cannot say that the beach is only for certain people. The beach is public access. So I want to give you guys a little look. As you can see, this looks like they have a little restaurant here. This is new. This restaurant was not here before. I wanted to show you everything that they have here. You can see they have cocktails, they have shrimp, they have octopus, they can do tostadas, ceviche, different kinds of tostitos. So it's really nice that you have a little beach access here, and there is a super cute little restaurant here underneath this palapa. And welcome to Lower Conchas Chinas Beach. This is so cute. Just wanted to give you guys a quick view of what everything looks like here. Now, you have a perfect place if you like to snorkel. If you have kids, this is a really fun place to come down to, because you have all of these tidal pools that come into where all the rocks are. You can sit in here. As you can see, there's a family that's sitting there now. You can sit in here and hang out and lounge, and then you also can get in the sand if you wanted to. Now, Vallarta is known for having tons and tons of beach vendors here, and this beach is no different. You can see there's guys there that have watermelons and mangoes, and they can cut up all the fruit. Then they put lime juice on it with chamoy. It's so delicious. But I wanted to give you guys a quick idea of what the beach access looks like here. So now that you've seen the beach access, let's go and get into Orchid. Welcome to the lobby here at Orchid. This place is one of a kind. As you can see, it's 2 stories high. You are walking right into a beautiful, beautiful setting here. I just kind of want to do a whole like little 360-degree angle so you guys can see everything that you or your guests would see when you're coming here. It's incredible. And now I want to get into all the different parts that are down here. Okay, so this is your guard gate here. If you have guests that are coming with Airbnb and things like this, this is the primary reception area. This is the admin. You have on-site admin here. And this is what your guests will see upon entry. One of the things that I always like to mention is that Orchid has so many different areas for common areas. All of this, no one is ever here. As you can see, it's all covered with water. There is nothing like this along the South Shore. In my opinion, Orchid has one of the very best lobbies. Now, if you have kids and you want to come here to stay, or you want to come here to own, the kids are allowed to eat in the upstairs pool, but this is the kids' pool. So if you're afraid of heights, or like I said, if you have children, this would be the pool that you guys would come to. So you have sunbeds that are all down here. You have beautiful views from here. You can see there's lots of lounging areas. I'm going to keep moving all around to give you guys just different areas so you can see different views from all over. There's a jacuzzi down here as well. When we get to the part of the video where you have the gym, this is the gym. So your gym actually has the most insane ocean views while you're doing cardio. Keep walking over just to show you guys what other things are down here. This is a jacuzzi, and then there's a bar over here. I've never seen that bar active or anyone there, but you do have another common area bar, and you are right overlooking Conchas Chinas Beach here. I mean, it's a dream come true to be here, guys. So I wanted to show you what the lower level lobby looks like, the main entrance. So now that you've seen this, you know what, let me come back out because I wanted to mention one more thing. So here at Orchid, you actually have 3 different buildings. And when I can just walk right over here, I'm going to kind of explain all of the differences between the 3 buildings. Let me just make sure I don't step into the pool here. Okay, so let's get started. This is the A-B building. This is all facing the North Shore building. So you do have some corner units here. Those would be the A. The B is the inside. Then in the middle, you have the CD building, and then you have the EF building. E is on the inside, the F is a corner unit. See a corner unit here, but I wanted to kind of mention everything that you have 3 different buildings here, and the one you're going to see is facing the South Shore. Okay, so you have a little bit of a lay of the land. Let's go get into the condo. Welcome to 8D. The interesting thing about Orchid is that you only have 2 condos per level, so we're going to go into the corner unit 8D. Remember I told you that you have 2 condos, so this would be one of the entries. There's another entry we'll get into later. I love when they do the keyless entry. Carrying keys is so old school. Okay, and welcome inside, guys. A little over 4,700 square feet between the 2 spaces, and it is white, bright, fresh, and I love the style of this condo. You have so many different mixtures that you can do with all of the rentals that I was mentioning earlier. Okay, so as you come in, I always like to give you guys a good view of what everything looks like, and I like to move all around so you have a good idea of everything that you're seeing. So this is bedroom number 1 that's here. Now what I'm showing you now is actually 2 stories. And when you go over to the living room area, you're gonna see you have a double ceiling height there. It's absolutely beautiful. But this is the view that you're waking up to every single morning. Now, some of the condos here in Orchid have balconies, and then some have kind of like an interior balcony. So the entire top part of all of these windows, if you wanted to, slides on a track. You can kind of see the track over here. So the bottom part would kind of be like the wall or the barrier that would keep you from going over the edge, and then you could open all of the top part. So it's kind of like indoor-outdoor feeling. That is one of the really neat features about this condo. And obviously imagine here, you're waking up in bed and this is what you're seeing. I would never have those windows closed. You're just hearing the sounds of the rocks and the ocean the entire time that you're here. I also like, so you see how you have this track in here. So if you did want privacy, there are glass doors here that you can pull down. You can always make those opaque if you wanted to. You have a couple of closets here, and if you wanted to use this as a rental, they already have lots of the bedrooms here that have the safe. So it's really ready to go and 100% set up if you wanted to use this place as a rental investment. Okay, so you have a double sink vanity here. I always like when they do the glass stall showers, and you have the stone in the shower from the floor all the way to the ceiling, and you have a really unique design here for the shower as well. So this unit used to be the developer's unit himself. So this is gonna be one of the most tricked out condos that you're gonna see in the entire development here in Orchid. And when I say tricked out, it's little things like this. All of the TVs in this place that are in the bedrooms fold down from the ceiling, and when you're finished, you can just pop it right back up. You're also going to notice that they have the 3 bladed ceiling fans here. Just adds to the modern vibe that you have here. All right, let me show you what all of the views look like from here. Just kind of come what would be if everything was all open, kind of like your balcony here. So you can see you have the beautiful Conchas beach here with all of the rocks. You do have beach access, and you've got views all the way. We are in a fisheye lens, so things appear a lot farther away than they actually are, but you have views of the entire bay, and this means that as long as you're in any condo and you can see the point where the rocks are here, you're going to have year-round sunsets. All right, the ceilings are really high in here as well. I wanted to notice that. Go ahead and mention that as well. So we're now coming from the dining room, from the front bedroom. You have the dining room. This is your kitchen. Another really modern design that I like here for the kitchen. Everything is behind panels. So it looks like you don't have a dishwasher, but you do. And then you have a huge GE monogram induction stovetop over here. And induction is really nice because those are the pans that have the metal. So it's got like a magnet on the bottom of it. And then you're looking for the refrigerator. Well, it's right over here behind another panel. Another really cool feature is in the living room, those glass doors slide. So if you didn't want to have the TV visible, you could always close those doors as well. This is what I mean. You just have so many tricked out features here. You also have different flooring in here than you would see from other places. It's a stone flooring. It's just Miami meets Puerto Vallarta. You're surrounded here with the beautiful views of the Sierra Madre Mountains. You're looking right into Conchas, and at this time of the year, you see these yellow trees. Those are called primaveras. They are an indigenous tree here to Mexico, and when they're in bloom right now, like they are this season, it's absolutely beautiful. You not only have ocean views from the front of the house, but you also have ocean views from the back as well. As you can see here, you can see all the way down to the pier, over to the marina, and even all the way over to Udanta if you're just kind of going out. So you can catch the nightly fireworks from your condo, or if you wanted to go up to the rooftop, every single night. You'll notice that Carmelina here is also finally back in construction. If you follow my channel, this building sat for a few years while they were in a closed construction, but there are workers there now, as you can see, and everything is finally getting underway. All right, so let's put our attention back inside. And remember I told you that you had a double ceiling height here in the living room, and this is the only condo that I know about in this development that's 2 stories. So let's make our way upstairs now, and this is where it kind of gets interesting because you have a lot of different configurations that you can do. So one last look here at the downstairs area of 8D. Now we're gonna go get upstairs. This is another amazing design. I love the glass that he has here and the metal staircase as you make your way upstairs. This is just one of those developments where everything is white. So it's not the condo itself that speaks out to you. It's really bringing all of the natural beauty from the surroundings all around. Okay. So let me take a breath so that I can kind of get into what you're seeing here. So downstairs we had 1 bedroom. Here you have 1 bedroom, and here you have another bedroom. This bedroom that you see here can be locked with this door, and then you have a slider that can also lock from both sides. So if you wanted to take the bedroom and can turn it into a 1-2 bedroom, you can do that because you can lock off this bedroom, and then everything back here can become its own condo. So the front part has the ability to be just 2 bedrooms, or you can turn it into a 3 bedroom because you can always lock this door and you've got the sliding pocket that you can slide here. So then you'll end up having 3 bedrooms. Now that I've kind of told you all of that, all of these bedrooms, let me go ahead and show you have an ensuite bath. So while we're here, we're just kind of go with this condo, and then when we get to the other side, I can give you a little bit more detail. Similar view to everything that we just saw. We're just really right upstairs, so it's gonna be the same. Move all around, give you guys different views of what all of the bedrooms look like. Again, the huge TV that comes down from the ceiling. Now, let's say that you did want to separate these 2 places, then there is just a blackout curtain that drops down, white of course, so that we're continuing with the white theme here, and then you have privacy from the 2 different spaces. But if you wanted to keep everything open, how cool is this? You have a door that goes, and you can literally walk on top of this here. You've got a glass sidewalk here. Okay, just wanted to give you an idea. You've got like this cool little catwalk area here, and you're looking right down onto the living room. This is so unique. There's nothing like this. I mean, this is like a glass palace up here. And again, all of these doors, windows, if you wanted to open them up, they just all open and slide into the track here. So all of this could be left completely open if you decided that you wanted to have that as an option. King size bed here, just to give you an idea for a feel for the space. And then we'll come right into the ensuite bath. You have a really good sized bath here. I like how they have the built-ins, and then you're coming right into the bathroom here. You can open up this whole entire door or windows here so you have more natural air flowing through, just giving you an idea. They're using this as a rental right now, and I always love when they do the nice towels here, so you can take off your makeup and not have to worry about ruining the towels. Okay, making our way out of the 2nd bedroom, and we will come into bedroom number 3 next. So as you can see here, you have 2 queen size beds in this room, so you can sleep a lot of people with the configuration of how he's done everything. You have a nice closet here, and again, I wanted to mention you don't have central heat and air, but you do have zoned, and it's all in the ceiling. Instead of having the having all of the mini splits everywhere, you have everything hidden and tucked away into the ceiling here. Every bedroom has an ensuite bath, 5 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, 2 half bathrooms. Again, you have about 4,700, a little over 4,700 square feet here. Same finishes that you're gonna see. This is all pretty standard orchid style. I love that you have the rainfall shower up there as well. And the sliding doors, always a good choice. Okay, so as you see here, these doors can be locked, so if you wanted to keep this a part of this, you can turn this into a 2 or a 3 bedroom. Now let's get into this condo as if it was its own condo. To do that, let's start from the beginning, and then I'll work our way back, and then we'll kind of talk about all the different configurations for how you can rent this space. Because to me, this kind of feels like 2 different condos, and as you can see, as I'm walking around now, it feels like that. So let's just say that you were to come. This floor actually opens up from its own level. It's the only one that opens up on the service level. So if you were to just go straight down this hallway, you actually end up at an owner's lounge, and this is the only condo that you can have access to all 3 of the buildings. So if you wanted to go to the gym, you would only need to come up to your level here, go to the middle building, and go down to have access to the gym, which is another perk of this building. Elevator opens up, and you are the only condo here. So let's kind of start as if it's its own condo. Welcome in. Welcome in here. Again, you have the keyless entry here, which I always appreciate. Now you have this space here. These condos, a lot of the condos came, or you had the option if you were buying here in pre-construction to have your own cabana. So the cabanas are right underneath the pool level. So there was a lot of really cool design that happened here. Let's just kind of start from the outside, and then we'll work our way back through the whole entire condo. So this is what your view is if you're on the cabana level. Again, you have the really cool sidewalk that is made all of glass, and it's the entire length of the building. The views, it's absolutely stunning. And get this, we have orcas, and I've seen them once in 10 years that I've lived here. There's orcas in the bay right now. We just saw on one of the Puerto Vallarta sites. So you can be sitting up here whale watching and even see orcas. How cool is that? Okay, so back to what I was trying to say. Okay, so everything over here are the cabanas. You can see that this penthouse includes a cabana already, but let's just say that you didn't want to be in the outdoor cabana, that you kind of wanted to go inside. So you have a lounge area, you have an outdoor seating here, you have an outdoor refrigerator. So the area underneath here is actually the pool level. So that's why the ceiling here is a little bit lower than what you're going to see over there. And this is just another really cool loungy hangout area. You can totally slide this curtain all the way across. This could even be kind of like another bedroom here. If you needed like extra sleeping, let's say that you were doing a retreat, or you had something like that going where you had a big rental and maybe there was a big party that was coming here, easily you can sleep a couple of people on this space over here, and then they're waking up with the beautiful views. You can close this gate or this little curtain here for privacy, leave everything open if you wanted, close all the curtains, and you've got a total privacy inside of here. So I just wanted to tell you, like, this condo has lots of different options for things that you can do here, and I think it's really neat. All right, you do have your own balcony up here. This is a private balcony. You're a corner unit, as you can see. Walk all around, show you guys all of the views. Remember, we are on a fisheye lens. Everything is going to appear a lot farther away than it is in real life. But look, I love this time of year when all of the trees are blooming. This is just so absolutely insanely beautiful. Okay, back to the condo. All right, so we're stepping inside. And welcome to your open floor plan here. Living room, kitchen, dining room, all in one nice space. I love when they do the white furniture because you don't have to worry about anything fading. And also it just brings the outside in. You have the little pops of color. Nice big TV here. Coming into your dining room. Now, I showed you that these doors open. This door also slides open. and you can open all of the top of these as well. So every single part of this room, if you wanted to, you can have all of the glass, half the glass there, all of the doors slide open here, and you can slide open the doors there. A wicked breeze would be kicking through here if you did something like that. Let's get into kitchen number 2. Move all around, give you guys just different ideas of what everything looks like. Again, you have a dishwasher here. They upgraded with the GE monogram induction. You also have a monogram oven down here. Nice big GE monogram freezer and refrigerator. Microwave, beautiful views all around. Okay, and you're part of the action in the kitchen. You can literally see everything that's going on. Even from sitting here at the sink, you can see Los Arcos. That's our national park over there. You see those 3 islands in the middle? All right, so now let's make our way back into all of the bedrooms. So you've got bedroom number 1 here off the kitchen. You've got a king size bed, again, to give you an idea for the space. The really cool TVs that come down from the ceiling. All of these windows here open up and they slide on the track here. Move all around, give you guys just different feels. And then the ensuite bath here. And it's all similar to what you've seen before. Similar style with the finishes. And the glass stall shower. You do have a window there. All right, so this is bedroom number 1. All right, coming off of bedroom number 1, you've got a big door here that can slide closed, but this is kind of your area for the laundry. And then remember I told you you have 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, 2 half baths. This is that second half bath. So you have a half bath here. And that would be the one that your guests would use if they're hanging out in your common area. Now we're getting into bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 2, similar setup to exactly what we just saw. As far as size, the cool TV that comes out. I like how you have the built-in furniture here. I'm gonna move around, just give you guys all different views of what everything in here looks like. All of these windows will slide. You have a track here. Now, if you wanted to leave everything open, this is kind of the really cool view that you have from this bedroom. Let me open the door here so that you can get an even better view of what everything looks like without it being closed. So yeah, you can see you do have views all the way down to the hotel zone, and you can be able to see the pier as well. We're in a fish island, so things always appear a lot farther away than they actually are in real life. Okay, we'll make our way into the ensuite bath. Now in this one, you have a double sink vanity. I like that. Sliding door. Coming into the rainfall shower here. So this is bedroom number 2. Now, you could leave this as a 2-bedroom unit. And if you've got everything else rented here as the 1, 2, 3 bedroom, so you could leave this as a 2-bedroom unit here that we're in, and then have the 3-bedroom condo over here. You could slide this door closed, and then from the inside of this bedroom, you could lock this door here. Now, if you were to do that, you would have 2-bedroom condo here and a 3-bedroom condo here, and they would be completely different places. Now, if you wanted to keep this as 2 bedrooms, so you would have 1 bedroom upstairs and 1 bedroom downstairs, you would, again, slide this door closed. From this door, this would remain locked. Now you have a 3-bedroom on this side. So each one of the designs has the ability to become a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom with the way that this is set up. This is what makes this condo so truly unique. You have 5 bedrooms with, you can do multiple different configurations with how you wanted to use this as a rental. That's why I think if you are coming down here and you're thinking of having an investment property, you wanted to live in one side of the condo and rent the other side of the condo out, or have a separate investment property, what a better investment property than something that you're currently already owning. You live right next door, keep your eye on what's going on, and this is your view. It's absolutely beautiful. Now that you guys have had a chance to see everything that I wanted to show you for the condo, let's go and get into all of the amenities. Since we're already here, we're just gonna pop straight up and go into the pool. Okay, welcome. I just wanted to show you what this looks like as I'm even entering up into the pool level. All of the cushions and the furniture up here were recently done this year. Everything was replaced this year. You have a huge infinity edge pool here, and I wanted to mention this whole section here is a sunshop, so it's not very deep. Upstairs is only allowed for adults though, so if you have kids, there's a whole nother pool that's downstairs. That would be the pool that your kids would use. You have a really nice jacuzzi up here. You have outdoor dining. All of this is a dining area. There is even a swim up bar, so if you wanted to collect your drinks from inside the bar, definitely you could do that. Okay, look at this. Literally, this could be you just chilling and hanging out up here, catching some rays, hanging out in the pool. I mean, it gets no better than the lifestyle here. You also have a beautiful bar that you're going to see here as well. I want to show you guys the entire length of the building, and then we're going to go from the rooftop down into the owner's lounge. Renters cannot come here, but as an owner, you are allowed to come into this space. So look how big this rooftop is. You're not going to be running into people if you want total solitude. Look at the size of this entire deck up here. We are in high season, and you saw there weren't that many people here. We're also in the week of Semana Santa here, so we have a lot of people that live here actually leave because the town just gets like taken over. But it's really great for rentals because you can charge an exuberant amount for your rentals. And I just wanted to give you the view of our South Shore, everything that you can see here. And actually, I hear that there are people in the owner's lounge. I think they're playing pool. So I'm not gonna go in and show you a lot of it, but I will just kind of do a little quick pop in so you can take a look at what the owner's lounge looks like as well. Hi guys, just give you a quick little peek of the owner's lounge here, and then let's go get into the gym. You actually, you have a pool table as you can see, and a ping pong table. Okay, let's go get into the gym now. As you come out of the elevator, remember I told you guys you've got amazing ocean views. Well, we're gonna get more into that in a second, but you have everything that you would need here in the gym. You have a bunch of benches here. There's some mats if you wanted to do yoga or work some abs. There are some ellipticals here. You have some free weights over there, a few cable machines, and then you have some ellipticals and a bicycle. And look at your view. This is what you guys are looking at the entire time you are in this beautifully air-conditioned gym. Now, a part of the gym is a spa services room, and it's just right here. You have a couple of bathrooms here. Inside the spa services room, you also have a library. So if you wanted to bring your own masseuse in, you definitely have the ability to do that. And while you're here on vacation, if you wanted to grab a book or a magazine, this is where you would do it. So now you guys have had a chance to see the gym. We have shown you the rooftop. You have seen the parking spaces. You've seen the lobby. You've seen the beach access. Really, you guys have seen everything. Let's go get into a recap. Hang out to the very end if you would like to see some still shots. Let's go, guys. Alrighty guys, let me know what you thought about this penthouse. Look in the description down below and leave me a comment there. It was absolutely incredible. I love this condo. I wanted to bring it to you guys because they did just do a price reduction. Let's get into the details of this property one more time. You have 5 bedrooms here, 5 full bathrooms, 2 half bathrooms, a little over 4,700 square feet, and the asking price is $2,788,000 US. Look in the description down below if you want to see more information about this condo and how you get in contact with me. Remember, WhatsApp is the best way to reach me for the fastest reply. I will throw my email down there just in case. And like I had mentioned before, click like to this video and subscribe to my channel. I am the #1 place that you guys want to come to if you're thinking of investing or purchasing a property here in Puerto Vallarta. I feature only the best of the best, and I often have properties that are off market and coming to the market soon. So this is the #1 place that you guys want to subscribe to. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Stay tuned to the very end if you would like to see some still shots. That is my time. I'll catch you guys at the next one. Bye guys, peace.